How great was today? A good breaker from a trip at this time.
Yeah, no, we looked at the schedule earlier and thought it'd be a good opportunity for our guys. As you know, morale or your emotion of your team is so important, and enjoying one another, enjoying the opportunity is so important. And it's a game, and you gotta have fun doing it. So I thought today was a good day, and we still met and talked about our game and what we got to do, but set us up for a good energy and set us up for tomorrow.
You used that rink before to revisit?
Well, I've been here a bunch of times and seen it, and then so we called ahead and then went over this morning. The guys were doing a real good job to smooth over the ice. You know, you're always concerned, right? Making it go. And also the temperature coming in, you have to be sure of that. But you know, we had the other goalies, so we weren't worried about that part, which I thought was important. But I thought our guys had a lot of fun here today. We could try and make an annual thing there. We called it the Six Cup. So Gardner, we always call him Six. So, and his dad was here with his trophy. I don't know from what league or when, but anyway, presented that. So that's pretty cool.
Who were your goalies today?
Yeah, that's a great question. Two young guys, Stevie Breer, knows from goalie camp. It's unfortunate. I should have their names, and we should get those actually, so we can make sure that happens. I apologize, I don't know, but they were fantastic, to say the least. They did a great job.
The setting here is pretty cool. It's state of hockey, outdoor hockey is really big here. So.
Well, I thought that part, but also it's right by the hotel. It's easy. This was kind of one of those days that, you know, off days on the road sometimes aren't, they're just long. Sometimes off days at home are great, but off days on the road, so having something to do and have it be a team builder and still get some activity. And as you saw, starts out slow and then the boys get a little competitive, right? Everyone likes winning.
Jake grew up learning to skate in Lake Minnetonka. Do you have a similar story in Saskatchewan in terms of outdoor ice?
Well, for sure. You know, I can still remember in Manitoba. I grew up in Leaf Rapids, Manitoba, and I lived on 15 Wapoose Bay. We used to slide down the hill, go across the Beaver Dam, and there was an unbelievable place to skate and play, and we'd go there on a regular basis. So, you know, in the old days, you always had a rink, whether it was in Saskatoon, at St. James, there was a rink right there. You had recess before school, after school. It was just part of life. And that's where you were when your parents came looking for you. So it's a little different environment now today, obviously. I mean, some of the places I lived with our kids growing up, you don't even let your kids off the cul-de-sac. So it's a different world now, but in reality, it's a lot of fun for the guys.
Any update on Austin? And Borgman wasn't there today, I understand?
Yeah. What's that?
Borgman?
No, Borgman's here, and Austin's here. The only one's not here is Sosh. Sent Sosh home. So everyone else is here, and everybody's day-to-day. What that means, I don't know for sure. I just know that he didn't skate again today. That means you're not playing tomorrow.
So you just come in each morning and check with the trainer on his
Yeah, that's all I do each day. What I've learned over time, I used to ask players questions, but what it is it's perceived as pressure from the coach. And especially anything that lingers, if that makes any sense. So that's not my job to put pressure on them. When they're ready to come, and the trainers, we got a real good medical staff. The other thing that prevents the coach from getting in his own way. And when you're putting pressure on a guy and he comes back and he gets injured, and you see it all the time, reoccurring injury, makes no sense. Like, you're better, especially in a situation like we are, you buy a little time. The other thing about it is, no matter who's away, you got to find a way to win games. That's just it. You know, suck it up, play right, and find a way to win.
Do you notice the schedule taking maybe a mental toll lately? Has it been that time of year?
Well, the way I look at it, if you look at the schedule, it can. That's why you don't. You got to win today and everything's okay. And that's what I try to do. I really do. When you guys ask me where we're going, I just try not to do that at all, because when you look at some points in the schedule, if you would have looked at our last 20 games last year, you'd say, no chance could we win 14 games. But that's why you don't worry about that. We're here today. You're here today. Do a good job today. Get up. Do it again tomorrow.
Didn't get a chance to ask about Sosh. Is it something lingering or something?
Yeah, I don't. That's a good question. You know, I don't really know. He's not. They thought he was fine, and he's not fine. So, you know, we'll get another opinion, whatever we got to do, and got to get it worked out. If the player doesn't feel right, can't play.
Bump and bruise for Borgman, or just?
Yeah, nothing.